Alright, so I forgot to start recording on stick number 1. We'll see if stick number 1 worked. If not, I'll restart it and show y'all how to do the process on stick number 1. Luckily, there's a little surplus of Ford Explorers STs around me. It kind of makes it easier to find people to do videos with. So if stick 1 worked, you'll get a custom install right here. It should say 18. So stick 1 did not work. So what I will do right here is put stick 1 back in. You should get a package error. Then you restart. As soon as it turns off, you pull that out. Let me try to find somewhere to set this where you can see the radio. Oh. It's not my car. I don't want to move things around. But that didn't work. So I'm just gonna have to hold the phone maybe. All right, so you're gonna put stick 2 in, or stick 1, and the whole goal of this is to restart it right before you get that error pop up again. Okay, there it is. The timing on this is a pain, my friends. A pain. The timing is the worst part. You gotta wait for it to load your maps and everything. If not, it's just not going to detect the stick. I usually wait till this menu pops up, where you can press the menu. Okay. Now we'll insert stick 2 and see if stick 1 worked. You should not get an error on stick number 2. Sign error 1. That means stick 1 did not work. It's different for every device. I mean, some people have luck just plugging the thing straight in. And some people have to restart 100 times like I do. My Explorer was easier. This one's being a little difficult, but you know, that's okay. She wants the full screen mod, so we're gonna get it done for her, and it should be pretty easy going. It's just the timing. The timing is a pain. Put stick 1 back in. Wait for it to say updating system software. Sorry, I was probably blocking y'all's view of what I was doing right here. This really is a pain, my friends. Just keep in mind, it's going to be time consuming most of the time, unless you're just lucky and get it on the first try like I was. Like I said, her Explorer's being a little difficult, but this full screen mod is totally worth it in the end. And she's being kind enough to let me do this install video, so I'm not going to complain about it. I mean, it's simple. All you're doing is sitting here, you know. It's not gonna, you're not gonna break anything doing this. Plug stick 2 in. Should not get an error code. Cross your fingers, everyone. Knock on glass, save your ass, you know, however you say it. Stick 1 did not work. So we're going to wait about 6 seconds when we start it back up. I do enjoy helping people. It's one of my things that makes this worth it. Even though it may be a bit difficult sometimes, it's totally worth it to help someone out that wants this and doesn't have the resources or the time to do it themselves. If there was a risk of breaking it, I wouldn't do other people's. That pop-up may have ruined it just then. Stick 2 might not work now. Everything after stick 1 is plug and play. Everything. It should take about 10 minutes once you get past this first step. I mean, it is easy money. What we're going to do is we're going to plug it in and test it. Once it's done, I will show y'all what it looks like on hers. I'm going to upload this uncut because, honestly, I want people to see how painful step 1 can be. If you get it right the first try, more power to you. Some are more difficult than others, and unfortunately, this is one of them. Oh, stick 1 worked. That is stick 2 installing right now. Please remove USB stick to reboot sync 3. So right now we will go to step 3 once this powers back on. And when I do the install, I'm going to email a link for your backup files in case you ever wanted to restore it. Honestly, the Ford dealership's not going to plug in a phone and test your CarPlay when you trade it in. I doubt they're doing any more updates. The last update was in like 2023. I mean, I highly doubt it. So the person who gets it after you trade it in, they're going to have a modded car, and it'll be totally worth it for them. Everybody that I know either does a Lincoln swap or everyone's starting to do these mods. Honestly, it's a pretty plug and play process. It only took me 3 or 4 tries, I believe, to get stick 1 to work that time. This Explorer is a little more difficult. Some of them are easy, some of them aren't. I don't know it just depends on the boot times. It can be a pain. Just bear in mind it's totally worth it once you get it done. This one takes a while to pick up. Oh shit. I dropped it. I can hold it now though. We're doing pretty good here. This one might take a couple minutes to read. I may have done it wrong because my flash drive is a little wonky. There you go. There's the screen for that. Remove that. That's rebooted. I'm going to put all these flash drives back up that I have used already. Stick 1, stick 2, stick 3. I also had a stick with the latest software on it. Unfortunately, I couldn't do theirs yesterday because their software was not up to date. And, you know, that happens. Sometimes it's not auto updating, and for one reason or another it takes about 45 minutes to update it, the USB stick, so it's no big deal. They just had places to be yesterday. I do love helping people, and this just is one way that I can do it, and I've kind of perfected a craft at it. Just some are a little more difficult than others, and it's doable for everyone. Everyone can do it, and I'm not the most tech savvy person, but I did it. I think I didn't wait long enough on that one too. So this one should pick up, and it should install, Fmod should pick it up and install this mod. And that would be full screen CarPlay. And it shouldn't take long at all. There we go. This is what all this looks like. Back up, all that. That's just telling you what's happening. Installation complete. I'm gonna go ahead and put this flash drive up. I'm gonna plug her charger in. It might give me an error code because, or it might stop the video because I've never connected to her car, so I don't know if it's gonna ask me to go through the CarPlay system setup. But that's how the install goes, and I appreciate y'all, and have a good one.